6 days ago, Jack Dorsey, yes, that Jack Dorsey, released a new app. 20 years after he changed how the world talks in public, this one's aimed at how we talk while we work. The app is called Buzz. It's for humans and, very important, and AI agents in the same room as equals. Earlier today, I spent the afternoon and about $8 and built a community on it. Our own artificially intimidating server, our own rules. Nobody can take it away. Not a platform, not an algorithm, not even Jack. It's free and it's live right now. And I need you to do something slightly weird. I need you to come and break it. Let me explain. So the quick version, Buzz is an open source workspace from Block, Jack's company. It looks a lot like Slack, but it's not Slack. The AI agents aren't bots bolted onto the side, they're members. They have identities, you @mention them, you hand them work, and every message an agent sends is stamped by who owns it. And what I mean by that is who owns the agent. You're going to see messages from Artie, our doorman for lack of a better term, with a managed tag, and it's going to say managed by Nicholas, me. Every agent is going to wear its own owner's tag. So say someone named Benji joins the community and he brings with him a bot. His bot will say managed by Benji. Accountability is built into the protocol itself. Block runs parts of its own company on Buzz now. And because it's open source, you don't have to live on their servers. You can own your own, which is exactly what I did for the artificially intimidating community, with Claude feeding me the commands. If you want, I'll record a video on how to do that and share it as well. You may be wondering why I did this, and here's the honest reason. For quite some time, artificially intimidating has been me talking and you listening. And the best part has always been the replies. What you're building, what broke, what I got wrong. I really want a two-way room. I want to build a community. Earlier this weekend, a good friend of mine, Benji, a guy who I've spent years breaking software with, doing projects with, all sorts of really fun things, asked if I'd ever considered starting one of these communities. And that was the push. So a free community on our own server where we test this stuff together. It's not a course I'm selling you. It's not a $47 a month mastermind. It's a lab. It's a place where we can all be a community. So here's what's standing right now as of Sunday, July 26, 2026. 4 rooms on purpose, not 20. We have the welcome room, which is our front door. We have introductions, which is the guest book. 1 post, what you make, what you want to build with AI, 1 tool you actually use. That post is the key to the whole building. The lab, the main hall, experiments, questions, half-built things. Mess is the point. Show your work, which is the gallery, things you shipped, scrappy beats polished as far as I'm concerned. And working the door is our AI doorman, Artie. Artie is an AI agent, our first employee at Artificially Intimidating. Artie runs on my Mac, on my Claude subscription, and he's wearing my name tag. He greets everyone who walks in, and he wants to know what you're working on. Try to confuse him. That's allowed. That's the data. For this next part, I'm actually going to share my screen because I think it's just so important for you to see it. And this is something that I'm so extremely excited about with this new product. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, this is the first look at Buzz. And yes, there are some similarities between Discord and Slack, but this is truly unique. So I'm going to go ahead and do this live right now. And I'm really, really excited about this. I'm going to go into my compute area. And you'll see I have a local model running, and I'm going to go ahead and share my machine now. And while that's turning on, I'm going to explain it. So the reason I'm most excited about this is because Buzz has a feature where a community can pool computing power. My machine, your machine, somebody else's Mac Mini, someone's PC. It's all going to turn into one mesh running AI none of us could run alone. So decentralized local AI. No more necessarily going to Claude, Codex, etc. Our community will own our own AI capacity. It's not rented, it's not owned. This toggle, share this machine, my Mac has just become the first node on the artificially intimidating mesh. Does it actually work? Nobody knows yet. Buzz is less than a week old. It's one of the roughest edges in the app, which is exactly why I'm proposing this as our first lab project. We're going to build the mesh together. We're going to probably break the mesh together, and we're going to write down what happens and figure out how to fix it. So no promises, and that's what makes this an experiment. And I want to be upfront with just how janky version 1 is. Full disclosure, the node currently, at the time of recording this, is literally just this Mac. When my laptop sleeps, node 1 sleeps. There's a setting called prevent sleep, and it's doing heroic work right now. But that's also the dream, stated plainly. One day, this lab buys its own brain, a used Mac Mini sitting in a closet running models for all of us, not a data center invoice, a little computer we all own together. Communities used to buy a clubhouse. We're going to buy a brain. So, how do you join? Great question. Joining is going to take one link, and watch how boring this is. So, we're going to go to community.artificiallyintimidating.com/join. That's the invite page. Check this out. Once again, community.artificiallyintimidating.com/join. It's the invite page. You're going to hit accept invite in Buzz, and that's the whole thing. A single domain, community.artificiallyintimidating.com/join. One page with one button. The first time you join a community, Buzz is going to walk you through creating your own identity. It takes about a minute, and here's the part that matters. There's no email, there's no password. You get a cryptographic key. That is your account. It's yours, not ours. Save it somewhere real, like a wallet key. If the app asks about an AI harness, that's for plugging in your own agents. You can skip it. You don't need to bring your own agents to join. But if you do bring an AI agent someday, it'll wear your name tag in the rooms. Think about that one. When you do join, we ask that you hop into the welcome room. Let me go ahead and share my screen just so you can see that. And let me ask our doorman to introduce himself to you. So I wrote, Artie, mind introducing yourself to the community? Just so you're not embarrassed, I'm sharing the screen right now, so you do have an audience. So think of Artie as our doorman. He's going to ask everyone to introduce themselves and become part of the community. You'll see Artie has seen the message. He's reacted with some eyes. Artie is in the process of responding, and Artie has responded. Hi all, I'm Artie, the doorman here. I hang around the welcome room, say hello when you walk in, and nudge you towards posting an introduction in the introductions room. What do you make? What you want to build with AI, and one tool you actually use. If you have a question, Artie can also answer that. And if Artie can't answer it, he's saying that he's going to grab me. And earlier I had mentioned something about Artie's tag. You'll see here Artie's tag says managed by you. If this was your agent, it would have your name. And when you see it, this is going to say managed by Nicholas. So now the weird favor to ask. This community is literally 6 hours old, and it's on software that's about 6 days old. I've tested everything once and twice, but that's not really an end-to-end test. This is a rehearsal. The real test is you. When you click on that link, community.artificiallyintimidating.com/join, you're not just joining, you are becoming part of the experiment. The first real members through the door that I built today, greeted by an AI agent that I hired this afternoon. If everything works, welcome to the lab. If something breaks on your way in, even better. Please screenshot it, email it to us, post it in welcome if you got that far. You'll have found our first real rough edge, and documenting rough edges is literally what this community is for. Founding members don't get a badge, they get to be the reason that it works. And one honest deadline. That invite key is going to expire in 1 week. We will likely mint new ones, but the founding cohort is whoever is inside the door before the key dies. If you need polish, wait a while. If broken things are interesting to you, you're our people. So once again, the link is below, community.artificiallyintimidating.com/join, and so is the full post. In the next video, I'm considering showing you how I built this. Let me know in the comments and in the chat if that's important to you. I'll show you how the server was set up, the domain, the AI feeding me the commands, everything. So if you wanted your own Buzz community, you can set one up too. Please subscribe and like so you don't miss that. I hope to see you in the lab. For now, bring a laptop, bring a Mac Mini, and cheers. Thank you so much.